Don't expect front row seats if you're giving nosebleed effort. Listen to me closely. Everybody want to win. Everybody want to be on the winning team. Everybody want to win, but everybody don't want to work. Everybody want the reward, but everybody don't want to work. We all got to work. If I get a call, I got to show up and show up 120. Every time. I got some folks in here saying, E, your videos changed my life. That's what they were designed to do. This ain't Cupcake City. I'm from Chicago, Detroit. This ain't Cupcake City. That's not how I was raised. My uncles didn't raise me like that. They raised me effort. When you give effort, don't give no 70%. You give 120%. Your mama ain't got your daddy. Your mama working and taking care of kids. You better take care of your siblings. Extreme effort. Why? Because there are other teams that are crying they're going to be champions. And they're giving an effort, we got to give extreme. And we got to give an extreme because there's some other teams that are extreme. And we got to match their extreme. Went to Michigan State. I rep Detroit. I rep Chicago. When I do, okay, I'm sorry. I'm old, right? I'm old. But when I go and do a speech and there's other, motivational speakers in the world, they not from Detroit. They didn't go to Michigan State. They ain't getting no PhD like me from Michigan State. When they get on stage with me, I'm not competing just against them. I'm letting folks know I'm a Spartan dog. We got a whole lot of superstars on this here stage tonight. But I want y'all to know this is Run's house. And when I say whose house, you say Run's house. When I get on the stage, extreme effort. I don't care who y'all are. I'm a Spartan dog. When I get on the stage, you better get on here before me. You better not get here. Because once I get up, it's lights out, cameras over. We need extreme effort. The fans. There have been times in history that our fans walk away. We got to teach them you don't do that no more. You don't just stay for the win. You stay for everything. Extreme effort. Don't give front row. Don't be in the front row getting front row seats, but you're not giving those. You giving those the effort. You come, we effort. You talk to the players. You talk to the coach. Whatever they need, that's what we do. Next one. Michael Jordan said, I can accept failure. Everyone fails at some point. I cannot accept not trying. On three, extreme effort. 1, 2, 3.
Extreme effort.
That was good. 1, 2, 3. A little bit more. 1, 2, 3. We got to give extreme effort, y'all. And I'm a living witness, even as a high school dropout who lived in abandoned buildings for 2.5 years, that as a high school dropout, I was working at McDonald's for $3.35. When I started giving extreme effort, got that master's, that PhD, I demand $75,000 an hour now. Why? Because I give extreme effort. And it's free. It's online for free. You ain't got to pay. Over 10 years, you can go online every day for the next 10 years and get free content. I didn't ask you to pay. It's free. Then nobody pay me to do YouTube. It's still extreme. Because I got my mama's name on it when I do it. I represent my grandma when I do it. I represent the west side of Detroit. I represent Henry Ford High School. My name is on the back. Everything you do it like this is the last time you're going to do it. Let's go. Extreme effort. If you quit once, it becomes a habit. If you don't give extreme effort on Monday and then you give it on Tuesday and then you don't give it on Wednesday, you just wake up one day and you just... Listen to me very closely. All I'm saying is don't quit. I didn't say don't rest. I didn't say don't recover. I said don't quit. Mentally, you ain't got to take off. Mentally, you can stay connected. So number 2, if you quit once, it becomes a habit. Never quit. Extreme conditions. Now, we got some folks that can give extreme effort until it get a little warm. Get a little hot. You got like a test to take. You know what I'm saying? You get like a pop quiz, right? Something happening back at home. Listen to me. I need extreme effort under extreme conditions. When I was getting my PhD, Didi had MS. We had doctor's appointments on the reg. Plus, my mother-in-law had got sent home because the cancer went from her colon and metastasized throughout all her body. And I lost 5 aunts to cancer in a span of 7 years. I can't quit because of extreme conditions. The world don't care that my aunts died. They're not about to pay my mortgage. Somebody told me today, E.T., you big time, you a celebrity. I said, I must not be. They said, why not? I said, Chase still charging me mortgage. They still ask every month. They still want mortgage. I'm trying to tell them I'm famous. They don't get it. I'm trying to tell them I'm trying to tell a car dealership I'm famous. They're like, congratulations. Let's make sure we get that money before the deadline, please. They don't care that my wife got MS. They don't care the house in Cali. They don't care about my wife. Michigan, they don't care about my wife. They never said, your wife got MS, we're going to give you 6 months off for a mortgage. Don't even worry about it. Extreme, we must learn to give extreme effort under extreme conditions. Now, you don't have to, but if you want to be a champion, and I know a little something about it because by the grace of God, I'm the #1 motivational speaker in the world. I know a little something about championships. Baylor called me and asked me what my ring size was. I know a little bit about championships. I've worked with Alabama. I know a little bit about championship. I talked to Auburn before that year, before they won the big one. I know a little bit about championship. I've worked with LSU. I know a little bit about championship, and they are extreme, and they do it under extreme conditions. So I'm not saying we need to do it, but if we're going to be champions, the championship, they don't change because of the color you wear. Everybody, every day, extreme effort, extreme execution. Let's go. Under extreme, Kobe said it. I'll be mad. I used to be mad at Kobe. I ain't understand Kobe, right? Till I got to this point in my life. Kobe said, I can't relate to lazy people. We don't speak the same language. I don't understand you and I don't want to understand you. I used to think Kobe is a monster. Kobe, who does he think he is? How dare him? But what I realized was Kobe came into the NBA saying, I don't want to play for them. I want to play for them. Why? Because they speak championship. Because they get championship. I don't want to go there. I don't know nobody there. I know people there. I've watched people there. I watch Magic. I watch Magic do his thing. I want to go where Magic is. I don't want to just do what Magic did. I want to do where Magic did it. He spoke championship language. So when he would lose a game against Miami on South Beach, when they would lose and everybody else could party, Kobe was like, we lost. How could you party? What do we celebrate? We just lost. And we probably going to play them in the championship. What do we? And Kobe would be out there for hours in Miami shooting the same shot he missed. Everybody else, they ain't even got no rings. They all out partying, having a good time. Listen to me very closely. We must teach our young people that it's okay to celebrate and have a good time, but don't celebrate when there's nothing to celebrate. Will they accept me? Can I get a seat at their table? Winners build their own table and are invited to other tables because other tables saw that they could build their own table and you weren't going to be a liability or an asset. People get tired of pulling grown people especially grown people who are ungrateful. They're not grateful. You bless them and they still curse you. Why? Because they don't understand, because they never built their own table, so they don't understand. That's why you got to build your own table, not to build your own table, but so you can understand table building. So you can understand the mindset of a winner. Because when you're a loser with a winner, it's always going to be some conflict because you don't understand what winning is really about. I just need to borrow. What? You need to borrow $360,000. Bruh, that's my business at this point. You jump over, just put my name on it. $365,000? How much does it cost? $364,000. You trying to get an extra grand from me? You trying to get something to eat? I said, bro, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. We homies for life. Nothing will separate us. You gotta sweat for you to be able to understand it. You gotta fail to be able to understand it. Am I talking to somebody? You gotta listen to me. You gotta learn how to hunt, because the person that's doing the hunting, they may die before you die. And if they die and you never learn how to hunt, you're gonna be in a world of trouble. That's the only thing I have for my kids. I tell my kids every day, Dad, what is it that you want for your birthday? What you want for Christmas? You to learn how to hunt. That's it. That's it. And not hunt for you, because I'm already hunting for us. No, if I live to be 100 and you only live to be 75, you don't never need to hunt. But I can't guarantee you that I'm going to be here as long as you're going to be here. So if you don't learn to hunt, becoming takes the energy off of them. Becoming takes the energy off of them, the responsibility off of them. And it places it on you. Now, here's the deal. Most of us are performers because we're scared to be responsible. We're scared. We're scared to be responsible. Some of us are good people, but we're scared to be responsible. We're scared to take care of ourselves. We're scared to let God take care. Like, we're scared to do it all on our own. So we attach ourselves to people who have become, because we feel there's some safety in that. No, do yourself a favor. The same God that helped them to become can help you to become. But not if you're going to keep performing. Shift from what they think about you to what do you think about you. Oh, I want you, this is homework. What do you think about you? No, for real, what do you think about you? You're so concerned about what they think you're worth that you don't have no self-worth. Watch this. I wrote this down. This is funny. I found out. Anybody know how much the iPhone costs to make? Like just the phone itself, this period, just the phone, not what they charge you. How much does the phone cost? $10. The iPhone costs $10 to make. Watch this. iPhone is not letting the market set its value. They say this joker worth $1,200. That's without all the bells and whistles. You're letting them tell you what your worth is every time you put something online, and then they don't respond the way you think they should respond. Now, all of a sudden, your self-worth is in the trash. Somebody else got your self-worth in your head. I don't care if you're doing right or doing wrong. You doing what you think you should be doing, and you're concerned about what other people think about what you're doing. I don't care if it's right or wrong. You doing it. Why are you worried about what they think? I need you to write this down. It's time for you to set your own value. Begging to sit at the table, begging them to determine your value, denounces your own capabilities, shrinking to fit in their world. So people call me all the time, E, bro, you should have been on this show, E. You should have been on this radio show, E. You should get on this TV show. I said, what? You think I can't get on? Bruh, I gave them the inspiration to start a show 10 years ago. You don't know that I know them. They asked me to be on their show when I did a speaking engagement for them. That was 4-5 years ago. I ain't get on the show. Why? I only get on shows that's going to expand our table. I don't need to get on no show for me to feel worth. Hey, you see so-and-so and hey, so-and-so got an awards. Awards? I'm a grown man. I don't even know. I need to pay bills. We got mortgages. We paying people's insurance. I don't got time for no award. I'm not disrespecting awards, but an award don't make me. You think I didn't? Somebody said to me the other day, E, when you gonna run a marathon? I'm always running a marathon. I'm running 20, 30 miles a week. Oh, what you mean is when is a man gonna put his medal around me? Oh, that's what you mean. When is a man gonna put his medal around me in front of other people and say, you ran a marathon? My body will tell you I ran one. My heart will tell you I ran one. My blood pressure will tell you I ran one. I don't need a grown man to say he ran a marathon at 36 minutes and whatever. I'm good. I'm really running in the dark, so I don't need to perform in the light. I'm running in the dark. I'm reading the word in the dark. I'm praying in the dark. I'm studying my craft in the dark. I'm calling superintendents in the dark. I'm with principals in the dark. I'm working with teachers in the dark. I'm sending stuff to the schools in the dark. I'm working when I'm not getting a check. I'm at the prison on my birthday. I'm doing what's important to me. I don't care if you think it's important or not. You don't think the prison is important. You think I should be on some radio show. No, I want to be with prisoners. I want to be with the forgotten. I want to be with the people that people forgot about. I don't need your award. He will say to me, well done, thou good and faithful servant. You've been faithful over few. I'll blow you up. And your problem is you still looking for validation. I'm leaving. So when I think about motivation, what I think about is mental wellness. Write that down, mental wellness.